So all the rework stuff. I saw the videos. The skills for Aran looked huge but unnecessary because we're just gonna have transparency on. And then Shade looked pretty different from what I remember Shade to be. Which is usually bad news if you're playing a class because you like the class a lot and then they change the class a lot. Usually that's not what anyone wants. Because if they wanted that, they'd go play another character, you know? So this is from last week, and then this is the update from this week. So maybe we'll just look at both of them in conjunction, so you guys can be up to speed for the people who haven't seen the content yet of what's going on in Tespia. So the test server in Korea right now. This was after Showcase last week. It was pretty big news. And they said the whole thing was like one of these two was the moon and the other one was the stars or something. Oh, the flower, the lotus flower and the moon or something. As a theming, whatever they can always figure something out to string two classes together, right? They're fixing down jumps, not down jumping. Isn't that the same? So let's see what it's a very different art. That has made some people excited in multiple ways, apparently. So a lot of repositioning of this, of the boosts and everything. Back to Rian. Okay. All of the job skills probably look very, very different. Final charge. Ooh. Down left, down right. Okay. Final toss. I mean, is that really new? Isn't there already a skill called final toss? That's the up jump thing, right? Yeah. Pave. Got some crit rate. Smash wave gone and body pressure is gone. Well, body pressure is gone, but pave is there instead. But I guess body pressure is active, right? And pave is passive? No more 500% reflect. That is kind of nice now. When Blue get it is remastered, they need it much more than Aran or Shade. Yeah. The whole Lumi charging, I don't know. It's gonna be tricky to tweak. It's gotta be able to be. You gotta be able to tweak that without really making Lumi feel like a completely different class in like a worse way. It might feel like a different class, but should be in a better way, right? You don't have to spend an hour charging everything first. Okay, combo ability, change to when you're on direct hit an enemy, acquire combo, yeah, of course, 1 or higher, 10 combo every 5. When your combo is 1 or higher, acquire 10 combo every 5 seconds. Man, I remember if you didn't hit something for 3 seconds, your entire combo disappeared. Who played back in those days? For every 50, increase your attack by 2, movement speed by 3, effects can boost up to 10 times. Passive effect is 20 crit rate and 50% stance in second job. Okay. Then we have Beyonder, the late job skill, comes into second job now. Madras add Aran's strength together to sweep away enemies in front of you. Aran's technique takes the form of the legendary divine beast, the black tortoise. Tortoise. Deals 110% damage 5 times up to 6 enemies. Additional 30% critical rate. Easy. Drain. But I mean, imagine that's their lifesteal that they have now. Snow charge. Ooh. This is when something is free in a store. You see how much is this? You say snow charge. This actually, the sphere, the rotating thing, it looks very similar to the ice ball for ice lightning. Well, not to the same extent, but like how they did change the hexa for that one. Went a little more realistic with the ice here, though. instead of just blue spikies. Final attack. Rolling pin is removed. Yeah, I don't know where did people use rolling pin? Did you guys ever use that? Change the class, but from DPM to burst. That way, the charging won't matter. Yeah, and I'm sure people won't mind if they become more of a burst class. Dynamic mastery and swing studies gone. Advanced combo ability. Master level has decreased from 10 to 1. You'll now instantly learn this skill after completing third job. The critical boost has been removed. Yeah, it's just moved to something else, I assume. Frozen ground. Ooh, what is this? With mouse power, summon a polearm filled with the bitter cold that creates frozen ground for a certain period of time. If this skill hits an enemy using damage reflected, will not take damage. Deals 250% 4 times and up to 6 enemies intermittently. Okay. Big ol' floating, big ol' floating spear. Polearm, Maha, whatever. Pretty cool. Judgment. Oh, that looks very different. Death with skill effect. The up-down plus attack ski command has been removed. Oh. Oh, don't tell me Arans are gonna have to hotkey everything now. Blessing of Maha. That's just a regular attack and magic attack boost, I believe. Or at least weapon attack. Adrenaline boost. During adrenaline boost, the ice wave will now be created that deals 350% damage 2 times and up to 7 nearby enemies continuously. A feature where Aran's attacking skills other than boost and summons additional hit skills had increased damage, number of hits, and number of enemies hit during adrenaline boost has been removed. A feature where Aran's attacking skills damage was increased has been removed. The skill description has been changed. So now... Oh, now this gets mastery from 1 to 20 instead, okay. Adrenaline boost. Activate the combo applied if you do not activate the adrenaline boost during the given activation time has been decreased from 800 to 600. When boost ends, the combo will be reset to 0. Wait, is that a thing now? Do you ever go all the way down to 0? A feature where has been added where after adrenaline boost ends, the combo will be refunded. Oh, we were refunded based on the number of times your own directly attacking skills hit an enemy during adrenaline boost. Huh. Oh, so you won't actually go to 0. Wow, these animations are kind of cool. Big ol' stomping animals. Nice, nice. Beyond mastery, beyond is enhanced with resonating blah blah blah. Up to 6 enemies, 200, and then 2 of 5 vermilion bird. Additional 60% crit rate. Jeez, okay. Might goes up to level 20. Skeleton increases critical rate by 20% and boss damage by 15%. High defense. Increase damage taken from enemies by 40%, 20% HP, 300 defense, and 50% stance. No more arrow swing. Final blow is gone. That's the end of an era. Remember final blow being like that big old skill that you got at 4th job. A big polar bear attack. That really made the Aran OP back in the day. Gathering Catcher. Yeah, I don't think anyone ever uses that, huh? Effective way to dedicate you after the Genesis quest progress makes me feel like the next best in slot weapons will require your Genesis weapon in order to craft it. Maybe. I mean, will anyone realistically not have a Genesis weapon though if you're going to be attacking the bosses that come like after the bosses that come after, you know? I feel like you'll always be liberated. You think they use the hook to animation cancel? Oh, okay, interesting. Adrenaline maximum. Oh, what is this? You can fully use the combo's power and mouse power, surpassing adrenaline boost limits. Oh my god, surpassing your limits. So that you mean that they weren't limits. Adrenaline boost mode, when you hit an enemy with a certain number of attacks, you will enter Hyper Awakening mode, where Maha's power is fully unleashed. And wait, this is 4th job, right? Yeah, 4th job, okay. It says so right there, bro. Number 1, you can use Hyper Boost end skills, and Maha's power become a golden flash of light. Oh my god, Super Saiyan? You get a hyper boost end skill, and the master power will become a golden flash of light that additionally attacks enemies. Ooh. Adrenaline boost, I just read the same thing twice. Boost duration and not affected by hyper awakening. Not affected by buff duration increasing effects. Adrenaline boost when we hit enemies with an attack 15 times, enter hyper awakening mode. For 5 seconds you can use hyper boost and skills. When you use directly attacking skills, activate a golden flash of light every 1.2 seconds. Golden flash, this is to compensate for the extra lines and the extra damage you got on regular adrenaline mode now, I'm guessing. Deals 650% damage 10 times up to 12 enemies. Reactivation cooldown 3 minutes. 3 minutes? I imagine this duration goes up later. Hyper Awakening's reactivation cooldown will be displayed as adrenaline boost activates border. Passive effect ice waves damage is increased by 320% points. Ice wave. That is that continuous frozen thing? This stuff here? Yeah, here, ice wave, yeah. 350% damage 2 times on up to 7 nearby enemies continuously. Okay. Okie dokie. Boost and hunters targeting. Because changed a lot. The feature you could adjust the attack angle. The up down arrow keys has also been removed. Uh oh. Number of strikes has been increased from 7 to 10. Damage decreased from 1070 to 990. The maximum number of enemies hit has been increased from 1 to 10. Ooh. That's a big difference. So now you can hit like all of the... Well, there's probably some situations where hitting multi-targets, like in Culling, for example, I guess. Being able to hit multi-targets, that's gotta be nice versus a single target. Old Buck is back, as in suck. Hitting every arm of Zakum? Yes, that's what people are using it for. How could I be so foolish? Glacial Prison. Bind? Oh, it is bind. Use 480% damage 8 times up to 12 enemies. Enemies hit will be bound for 10 seconds. The bind duration will be increased by up to 100% based on the damage that Glacial Prison dealt to the enemy. Yeah, that's standard. Okay. Now we have this one. Ooh. You get some cooler animals, though. Beyond Our Mastery 2. Additional 100% crit rate and 30% IED. High Mastery description change. Swift move. Level 10, the damage boost of Final Charge, Final Toss, and Judgment will increase from 60% points to 140. The feature has been added where Frozen Grounds damage is increased by 250% points and Smash Wings damage increased by 600% points. Cleaving attack, tough never-ending effort, increased defense, ignore, and damage gives you 40 IED and 30% damage. What does that give now? Aran, cleaving attack. Is it the same name? Probably a different name, huh? It's in 4th job? Ah, this wiki. How do I get to the other wiki? MapleStory, the next one on that. Sudden Strike? No, not this one. Oh, these are the hypers already. Oh, here, Cleaving Blows. Oh, that was 3rd job. And that was 40 IED and 30 damage. Okay, so it's the exact same. They just renamed it and moved it from 3rd job to 4th job. Okay. Skill effect change. Damage from final attack increased by 85 to 180. Oh, this kind of sucks too. Because right now we're building Legion Artifact. And I think most classes are ignoring the extra damage to final attacks. Because it's just too small of a percentage of people's total damage. Did you eat all the cake? Yeah, I ate all of it, bro. I finished it all yesterday. After stream while watching The Boys. But then if they start increasing the damage to final attack a lot, you might have to start changing your stats on your Legion artifacts if the percentages change. Especially on those last few less min-maxy ones. What about Event Legion block? Jade said they'll try to fix it in maintenance next week. It's not in the list right now for... I mean, I'll keep it up, but maybe if they have time left or if they have it fixed, but... I'm guessing that KMS doesn't have a fix rolled out for them yet for that. Otherwise, they would put it on the list, you know? Boost End Storm of Fear has been removed. Aw, I kind of like that one where you're like stabbing the whole tornado, you're like sucking all the monsters in, like big old vacuum. Hyper Frozen Ground Reinforce. Frozen Ground Extra Target. Frozen Ground persists. I guess it does keep a debuff on. Increased by 10%. What is the duration now? Was it 30 seconds? Oh yeah. Oh, 60 second. It's 60 seconds on a 60-second duration. So it's not even that useful to extend. Boost End Reinforce. Boost End and Hyper Boost End skills damage is increased by 30%. Boost and hyper boost skills and defense ignored by 20. Maybe next week? I hope there's not a maintenance every single week, though. I mean, unless it fixes problems that should be fixed, then, of course. Jump boost persist, icon change, icon change, icon change, icon change. Okay. Maha's Grace. Pole Arm Spirit. Maha creates a powerful shield that nullifies enemies' attacks. A 2-second iframe. On a 60-second cooldown. Wait, does Aran have something like that now? They've got the dashy thing that's like a... kind of counts as a teleport. That does allow you to go through like the Lotus lasers. Where are my Aran players at? Do you guys actually have an iframe like this right now? 60 second on a 2-minute cooldown? They're doing this one, Freud's. Hexa? Yeah, of course, Hexa. It doesn't look like it. That's what I thought. See, on a 60-second too. That's pretty useful for Black Mage and stuff like that. Hyper Boost and Last Stand. Ooh la, that looks like it's a big ol' smack. By pressing the skill key, you can attack up to 3 times consecutively. Activates 5, 5, and then 7 strikes. 1400, 1400, 2500, 10, 10, 13 times, 12, 12, 15 enemies. It looks like it is indeed a big old smack. Hero's Oath. Is it like the Hero's Will? Or is that the cleanse skill? Or am I tripping? Shh. Oh, like Epic Adventure. Well, right now we have Heroic Memories already, right? So this just replaces Heroic Memories, or what? What's a Hyper iframe? Hyper Smack. Yeah, okay. It's probably just 10% damage, yeah. Maybe this was already the name before. But the KMS slash Maple C names. And then Maha's Domain is gone. Adrenaline Generator gone. Hunter Targeting Reinforced gone. Storm of Fear. Extra Target gone. And the Swing Hypers are gone. Don't they take... Don't you take those, though, as a... As an Aran? Oh, only Frenzied Swing. Yeah, you mostly take the Beyonder stuff. Yeah, okay. Fifth job. This is when the big skills start coming in. Brandish Maha. Damage decreased from 1200 to 1100. Number of hits decreased from 15 to 8. Number of strikes increased from 2 to 6. So instead of 36,000, it's going to be 52,800. The skill has been changed so that a 50% cooldown reduction effect is applied when you are not in adrenaline boost or hyper awakening mode. Okay. Oh, Ho Young, you lost one of your animals. Final Beyonder, White Tiger. That's actual Ho Young. Beyonder becomes complete as Maha's power fully inhabits the polearm. Aran's technique takes form of the legendary divine beast, the black tortoise, the vermilion bird, the azure dragon, and the white tiger. After using Beyonder's third attack, you can use Beyonder again. You cannot be knocked back by any enemy attacks while using this skill. Okay, that's all very similar. There's 100 crit and 50 IED. Pretty massive. But I think that's the same as now, right? Blizzard Tempest, okay. What has been changed besides all of it by the looks of it? Number of enemies from down from 12 to down to 10. Razor applied with Devil's Curse from the aura every few seconds, increase from 10 to 5. Curse duration increase from 10 to 15 seconds. Maximum duration increase from 20 to 30. Enemies with the highest max HP, thank God. Arrows. Curse's ice chunks damage increase from 950% to 1200%. A 0.4 second reactivation cooldown has been added to the ice chunks. Ooh, okay. Cooldown has been decreased from 180 seconds to 90. Oh. Yeah, I know this no longer binds. It's no longer the bind skill, so now it's a 90-second chunker. Huh. Boost end adrenaline surge. What is this? Is it like the Maha's Domain compensation kind of thing? It's red and purple. Oh my god, new colors. Double up plus attack key. Hyper Awakening mode's duration is permanently increased. Ah, there it is. I'm using skills in Adrenaline Boost mode or Hyper Awakening mode. The explosively released cold and Maha's power become a giant snowstorm that attacks enemies. Oh, okay, okay. They have something similar to that now, right? Activate a giant snowstorm for 6 seconds. Adrenaline Boost mode. 13, 20, 14 times 12 enemies continuously. Hyper Awakening mode. 14, 30, 14 times 12 enemies. That's barely different. By this effect, Hyper Awakening's duration is increased by 5 seconds. Okay, so from 5 to 10. Rip install Maha. I love, that's the skill where you just say like Maha and you just like slam the ground and like everything kind of dies. I like that skill. I'm putting an Aran right now. This kind of got me bummed. I won't get to play it anymore soon. Well, not these skills at least. Core changes. Smash. Oh yeah, the core's changed over. And then 6th job. Okay, and 6th job, they start looking juiced. What I remember. Whoa. Except for this guy. This guy does not look very juiced. There's 6 as an effect. Damage increased by 120% points. Feature where the skill did increased damage to normal monsters has been removed. The additional attacks damage has been increased from 600 to 630. Feature where additional activation cooldown was decreased during adrenaline boost mode has been removed. And skill description has been changed. Okay. Boost end hunters targeting 6. Bro, look at this thing. You're just trying to get fucked up if you look at this. God damn. As I said, in the game it's set tomorrow and I was in the middle of something. Oh yeah, if it was tomorrow they would never put a blue message in chat yet. They would wait a little bit with that usually. Did it really, or am I blind? One person in chat was also saying that it was tomorrow. I mean, it said at the end, it said the time for Australia. For Australia, it's already tomorrow. But maybe if you looked at the wrong time, it might have looked like it was going to be tomorrow. They always put it in there for like 4 different time zones or something. And it's a really big block of text, so I guess it's easy to get something like a detail wrong, and then yeah, you might have the time wrong. You hold the key down for up to 6 seconds. Okay. Activate 10 strikes to deal 70% damage 15 times out of 10 enemies. Increases Beyonder's damage, of course. New endgame origin skill. Completely liberate Maha's power to end an arduous battle in a single blow. If Hyper Awakening is not on its reactivation cooldown, you will instantly enter Hyper Awakening mode when you use the skill. Okay, 20, 20, 30, 30. You'll be invincible during the cast action. Liberate Maha's power, activating 50 shockwaves that deal 1500% damage 14 times up to 15 enemies. However, activate 30 strikes that deal 1620% damage 15 times up to 15 enemies. When used, enter Hyper Awakening mode for 15 seconds. Hyper Awakening is on reactivation cooldown. Enter Adrenaline Boost mode. Hyper Awakening and Adrenaline's boost duration will be increased by 1 second per 100 combo stack before using endgame. Nice. When endgame is used in Adrenaline Boost and Hyper Awakening mode, Adrenaline Boost and Hyper Awakening mode's duration... Oh wait. Or Hyper Awakening duration is changed to 5 seconds. Okay. Fenrir Crash enhancement has been changed into Final Beyonder White Tiger enhancement. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Because Fenrir is gone. Today's tomorrow and tomorrow was yesterday. What? What do you mean by that? Blueberry, thank you for the follow. And then install Maha enhancement. It's changed to boost and adrenaline surge enhancement. Sure thing. That might change though the Hexa Matrix level up order. That's kind of spooky when you've already boosted something in your Hexa Matrix and then they're like, oh, we're gonna just change that skill that you've boosted. Maybe you don't want to boost that skill afterwards. Wonder if there's gonna be some kind of reimbursement on the skills. UTC time? UTC is reset time. So, UTC, it should still be today. It should be like reset -3, so... when they're done. But in Australia, it'll already be tomorrow, yeah. Which is AESD, I think? That's probably what you saw. Alright, and then let's look at the newer version from this week on Aran on top of that. So they changed the effect for job advancing. Fixed disconnecting on smash swing. You keep your combo more. That's more utility stuff with the combo. Extra damage for Beyonder. More final damage on the pull Aran mastery. And 2% points. Not exactly breaking the galaxy or anything. Adrenaline boost, activate. The time you're able to use a skill after reaching 1,000 combo has been increased from 300 seconds to 600. When Hyper Awakening is not on reactivation cooldown, you will no longer enter Hyper Awakening mode instantly after reaching the required number of attack hits after using the skill. If you use a skill with a down arrow key, you will enter Hyper Awakening mode instantly after reaching the required number of attack hits after using the skill. Oh, you can like preemptively, you can like buffer it, I guess. Use Gusto command, you can enter Hyper Awakening mode instantly after reaching the required number of attack keys, hits, without having to use the arrow key. Fix an issue where sometimes combo was not refunded if you entered Hyper Awakening mode just before the Adrenaline Boost mode ended, and the combo refunded based on the number of attacks hits would decrease from 300 to 150. Ooh. Why though? A little bit more damage on Beyonder. Description changes. More visibility for Adrenaline maximum for your Hyper Awakening. Okay. A 2-second invisibility effect after the skill ends has been added to boost end Hunter's targeting. Yeah, you never want to be immune for the whole thing, and then as soon as you finish a skill, you just drop dead to something. Damage decrease from 990 to 790 at master level. Ooh. Not super bueno. Okay. Damage increase, okay. Different effects. Hyper boost and damage increased by 200 to 300% damage as well. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I missed the stream. Oh shit, that was on Monday too. Is that in the Discord? Oh, I've got some messages here. There was like a Beam Brigade fucking meeting earlier this week, but it was like, it started a little bit late. Okay, it was for specific Go West's content. Okie dokie. Yaoi hands? Wait, what? Yeah, ID is probably more damage, but I'll work on ID next. ID is coming soon for my Legion artifact. Okay. Blizzard Tempest. Are the air abilities updated by any chance in your dock, by the way? No, it says so right on top of the dock that they're gonna have to be updated. I don't think all the class discords and everything have like new stuff out yet. I mean, I could theorize probably all of them, but the main thing for interoperability is going to be that you want to build multiple ones, right? I'll definitely get it. I'll definitely look into that before the next. Yeah, that'll be a good point to have that done around like a week before the interoperability reroll Sunday. That's a good point. Let's put that on my schedule. When is the interoperability reroll one? 5+ size? Combo's increased by 200 when you cast Blizzard Tempest. Oh, that's probably why they reset. They cut down the recovery of the other skill to kind of balance out for that. Fixed the issue by the Direwolf's Curse did not apply the effects of +1 mobs hit on multi-target. Okay, something looked awkward. Right, whatever. Be under 6 higher damage. I think people are still unhappy though. And then skill description has been changed. 2-second invincibility effect. Oh yeah, we read this part. Oh no, that was on the 5. They added on 6 as well, obviously. Damage has been decreased from 1970 to 1530 at master level. That's a big decrease there. Okay. Endgame. Fixed the issue where turn situation was not applied properly when you... Okay. Story mode. Wowie. Wait, is that a magical carpet ride? Oh no. Like flying on a bird or something, right? Quest lines. Alright, and then red shade. Okay. So, Shade Remaster. How big is this? Ooh, shiny. I know they wanted to do more with like flying foxes. Unless with those weird ass demons from the Tom Cruise movie, right? Secondary weapons equipment type has been changed. The Blue Fox Marbles equipment level restriction has been changed from level 20 to level 10. Amazing. Foxtrot, Spirit Bond, Spirit Affinity, Close Call, Mega Punch, Flash Fist, Leap. Not much has changed here so far, right? Mark of Blessing. For 200 seconds, increase attack speed by 1 stage. Oh no. Active booster? Cringe. Pass effect 20 attack and 10% damage. Can be registered as pet autobuff skill. Dude, at active boosters in 2024? Are you serious? July 7th? Okay. Okay, I'll put that in early July, thank you. Why did I do that? What's night 7th? That's when I visit your mom. No, that's when the interoperability 50% off is. The first one with the new triple interoperability setup, so it'll be a good idea to have a good, like, comprehensive interoperability video out by then. Ground Pound. Skill icon has been changed. Skill effect has been changed. The skill description has been changed. The shockwave feature has been removed. Ooh. Fox Spirit, little new icons and everything. Oh, Blade Imp choice. You put the directional key forward, downward, or spin. Blade Imp forward. Skill icon has been changed. Damage increased, master level increased. Wait, why would they put this on a mode? Don't you want to be able to use the right skill at the right time? Wait, I thought the whole point of the imp is that you were able to like drag monsters from any direction to you. Why would you have like a preset function for it? And then every single time you want to use it, you have to use a preset first and then use the new one. It extended already? Oof, an hour. Yikes. Okay, well, looks like we'll just have a little bit more fun together, guys. I didn't do my dailies. Uh-oh. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Well, I didn't do most of my dailies yet either. I'm gonna have to rush it as well. Blade Imp. Okay, so Blade Imp gonna have a completely different role then? Blade Imp spin. Summon the spirit to perform a spinning attack, pulling multiple nearby enemies towards you. Certain ones will resist being pulled. Enemies hit by the attack will be inflicted by the Blade Imp trap mark for a certain period of time. Uh-oh, he's trapped now. 60-second duration when shade attacks an enemy inflicted with trap mark. Final damage increased by 10%. So I guess they just don't want people to use it for mobbing at all. Backstab, Spirit Bond 2, Fox Power Embodiment, 25% damage, 15% critical rate. It's just like the redistribution of those stats, I assume. Fox Spirit Mastery removed. Third job, Giant Shockwave Punch. Or maybe we'll look at the changes, like job by job, maybe. Job advancement change as well. So they added the beginner skill that you can summon a little red girl. Second job, Fox Spirit movement change. Damage decrease from 185% to 80%. There's a 10% chance to summon a Fox Spirit. 185 to 80? Oh, okay. And Spirit... Oh, is already at third job? Oh yeah, now we're at third job here. Okay. Spirit Frenzy. Skill's been changed into a skill that installs a veil which opens a passage for spirits to pass through. Oh, it's like the Kana skill. It's like Kishin Shogun. Summon Spirit Frenzy for 45 seconds. Spirit Frenzy will do 10% damage 6 times up to 10 enemies intermittently. For every 1 enemy defeated by Spirit Frenzy, the duration will be increased by 1 second up to 15 seconds with a cooldown of 30 seconds. That is very different. Spirit Trap, that's the same. A cooldown decrease from 210 seconds to 120. Okay. Does it still work the same though, that you just put it on the ground and that they have to walk through, or is it just an instant bind? I hope it's just an instant bind, because there's just situations where that could go wrong, but you never want that to go. Summon Guardian Spirit. That might be a little bit more intuitively what it's doing compared to now. Spirit Bond 3, skill now increases final damage 15% and boss damage by 20%. Weaken duration increase from 15 seconds to 30. Skill now also increases defense ignore by 20%. Okay. Unity. 20 attack, 20% damage, 10% critical damage. And Blade Imp Spin is gone. Yeah, because we already had that before. Okay, and then the extra changes is skill voice not play after learning deep connection. Okay, that's not very important. Bomb Punch is when you get your big old attacks. You know what this remind? Chat, what does this remind you of? When you see this, the models here. Lin? Oh, I guess a little bit the Lin Bear, yeah. Mercedes? Oh. Ion from Bleach? Wait, is that the right? Oh, that's the... Okay, I can see that. For me, it reminded me of the first transformation from Chopper in One Piece. When he turns into like the really big dude with like the really big hands and then he starts like smacking things. And he's got the big antlers and shit. That's what it reminded me of more. Monster Point, yeah, that one. Damage increases 300 to 225. Hits from 3 to 4. Increased damage when attacking normal monster decreased. And then Spirit Claw is supposed to be the... I mean, if you do Spirit Claw poorly, this whole class is like shit, right? It's all about the Spirit Claw, basically. And then Death Mark. Oh yeah, I remember that one. The debuff. Damage decreased from 700 to 600. Number of hits increased from 3 to 8. It's a bit more damage, man. And then Soul Splitter. Hopefully they didn't change that too much. Enemies hit will resist Soul Splitter for 60 seconds, and even if they are hit by Soul Splitter, again their souls will not be split. Do 720% damage 10 times on to 6 enemies. When an attack hits an enemy, split their soul for 10 seconds and create a wall of flames. The duration will be increased by up to 100% based on the damage of the Soul Splitter dealt to the enemy. The damage of Soul Splitter to the enemy, yeah. When inside of the wall of flames, your final damage is increased by 20%. And when you defeat the Soul Split enemy, your experience acquired is increased by 100%. If the wall of flames fails to be created, the cooldown is decreased by 30 seconds. Ooh, colorful. What are these, goldfish? What are these things? Spirit Ward. It's going to change to a toggle. Taking touch damage from a monster no longer consumes the Guardian Spirits. Feature has been added to the Guardian Spirit. Resummon cooldown. It's not on the max number of Guardian Spirits is not summoned. It will automatically resummon Guardian Spirits. Okay, Spirit Round 4. Deep Connection. Ooh. Spirit Frenzy's attack range has increased, and it deals 280% damage 8 times up to 10 enemies intermittently. Fox Spirit damage is increased by 100% points, and the maximum number of hits is increased by 1. I mean, this is like the... This is supposed to be equivalent to like the pink... Spirit Frenzy activation, kind of. They're trying to keep that vibe. Advanced Knuckle Mastery. The critical damage boost of feature has been removed. Critical rate and critical damage on critical insight removed. And Firefox Mastery gone. Okay, what else did they do on Force Job here? Features been added where the first time you enter the wall of flames, you will receive the same effects for 15 seconds. And then some issues fixed. Fox Spirit damage boost has been decreased from 100% points to 75% points. Final damage boost has been increased from 16 to 22 at mastery level. Okay. So that's what, 5% FD? It's gonna be very close to 5% FD. And then they changed some hypers. Just with how they look. What in the LGBTQ is this, dude? Fox God Beginning. For 20 seconds, increase boss damage by 20% and defense ignore by 20%. When your own directly attacking skills at an enemy, there's a 25% chance to summon 3 Fox Spirit Orbs. There's 105% damage one time, attacks up to 3 times, then disappears for 2-minute cooldown. It's Pride Month? Yeah. Wait, is it this month? feel like every month is Pride Month, dude. Spirit Incarnation. Oh yeah, that's the big red skill now where they're just like smacking everything. Damage has been decreased from 700% to 1, and number of hits increased from 1 to 7. Okay. I guess for people who are capping on this skill somehow. Feature been added where if the skill ends, the cooldown will be decreased by 5 seconds for every 1 second of the remaining keydown duration. Ah, that's nice. But I don't think Shades necessarily need like more survivability. I think that's the one thing they were already doing quite well at, right? Hero's Oath, and then Spirit Bond Max. Okay, what else has changed here with Force Job? Skill description changed. Duration has been increased from 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, I thought that was kind of short. So that seems nice. That's what she said. The boss damage boost effect has been removed. Oh, and the defense ignore effect has also been removed. Oh. Flexible damage has been decreased from 100 to 90. Oh. Number hits it increased from 1 to 2. Oh. Flexible orb movement change. Bomb punch with 5% chance. The fuck's weird. Oh, okay. Feature where certain Fox Spirit Orb effects were not displayed when you were skill locked. Feature man where each force the final damage is decreased by 20% when it re-attacks the same enemy. Well, why did I take the ID and the boss away? Damn, just for the extra 10 seconds? I'm always proud to be around you. Aw. Okay, 5th job stuff for Shade. Oh, some new music? Shh, not you. I forgot what I was playing from. This is a... yeah. Oh, there's some Avengers Assemble type shit. That was Origin? No, but apparently it does more damage than the Origin from what I heard. It's like a 9-tailed fox or something, right? Light of the Fox Goddess. Reincarnated Fox God. The Fox God manifests itself as a clone and unleashes a brilliant light that cuts through the darkness. Fox God's clone grants a blessing to Shade for a certain amount of time. Yada yada yada. Activate 7 manifestations, deal 4 and 40% damage 9 times after 15 damage. For 30 seconds, increase final damage by 20% and activates Fox Light intermittently. Fox Light deals 330% damage 11 times up to 15 enemies. Can activate up to 60 times. A cooldown of 2 minutes. Is that the only 2-minute cooldown background changing skill? For 30 seconds. So Shade is gonna have like 25% uptime of changing the map. I think that might be the highest uptime of any of the map change skills. I thought all of the other ones are all 3 minutes, unless I'm forgetting something. It does look badass, yeah, that is true. What is this though? Oh, that's the new Spirit Gate. Oh, okay. Spirit Gate. Use to reflect damage. Yeah. Over Spirit Gate, activate 5 energies, deal 275% damage 10 times up to 15 enemies. Enemies hit by the energy will be applied with a debuff for 30 seconds that increases critical rate by 80% and critical damage by 10%. Okay, I mean, just for future reference, that's not... A debuff that increases critical rate and critical damage. That's a buff, right? You have to say, like, it's a debuff to incoming damage. Afterwards, 30 darkness spirits will appear and attack enemies. 30 of these? Oh boy. Don't you already have like that that bomb punch thing that then summoned a whole bunch of fox spirits already? 880% damage 6 times. That's a 1 minute cooldown. True Spirit Claw. Damage increase from 690 to 800. Okay. Oh, here it is. Smashing multi-punch. Damn, and he does like a spirit bomb. Key down to 2 seconds. 5 to 600% damage. Number of hits increase from 5 to 10. Final attack's damage decrease from 1280 to 500. Final attack number of activations increase from 3 to 8. Okay. The feature where additional fox spirits were summoned when the final attack hit an enemy has been removed. And spirit flow is completely removed. Okay. And then some core changes to rebalance. Sure thing. Alright. What else did they change now on 5th job? Recover 60% of your maximum HP every second while during the Fox Guard? What? 60% recovery every second? Okay. No more need for a Lin for healing, I guess. Shockwaves create Fox Spirits. Okay. Shockwaves damage has been decreased from 400 to 300. Shockwaves number of hits has been decreased from 97. Shockwaves number of activations has decreased from 7 to 4. Ooh. What the hell? Light activation enemy has been increased from 2. The Fox Light activation duration boost when an attack hits an enemy has been increased from 2 to 4 seconds. Sure, I missed this in the original translation, but basically the Fox Light part of the skill starts at a 4-second duration and increases by 4 seconds every time an attack hits an enemy, once per second. If Fox Light's activation time ends, then it can no longer activate for the rest of the reincarnated Fox God's duration. Will be a little clearer in the full description next week. Okay. Damage has been increased from 300 to 350, and Fox Light's number of hits decreased from 11 to 10. We think I had the best remaster. I don't know the classes enough by reading this to know how that changed their current kit, because there's so many moving parts at the same time. There's probably some situations where this is great, and in some situations where it's horrible, is what I'm guessing. But the main thing I heard is that Shades feel like they're playing a character that's quite a bit different from what they're used to playing, and that's usually never a good thing, because people pick their class out of 50 because that's the one they enjoy playing the most. But then if the actual character, the identity of the class changes, that's usually never good, because then that makes some people have to like take a forced like leave decision when they've been playing a class sometimes for years. Skill sound effect, damage increased from 850 to 800, number of hits decreased from 6 to 5. Okay. Darkness prioritize hitting the target. Smashing multi-punch, damage decreased from 600 to 500. Ooh, Jacquemus damage decreased from 800 to 700. Ooh. Fox Spirit creation chance when an attack hits an enemy has been decreased from 100 to 50%. Ooh. Oh boy. Damn, that second test P. I'm not happy with the shade for that. Okay, and then 6th job. Spirit Class 6. Fox Spirit 6. When shade certain chance to summon Fox Spirits. Now, it seems like the damage in Shade is just... They want the damage to come from other things now. Toggle. When you're directly attacking skills hit an enemy, there's a 40% chance to summon a Fox Spirit. Deal 540 2 times, attacks up to 3 times. And then passive effect, Spirit Claw, damage increased by 50% points. Fox got beginnings damage increased by 55% points. Okay. Few effects, male, female. Oh. God damn. I have to wait until the second load to get the regular speed. Give me a high level of skadoosh vibes. And then new Advent of the Fox God. That's the skill that we just saw. Be invisible during the cast action. Fox Marble awakens and activates 28 lights that deal 600% damage 11 times and up to 15 enemies. Afterwards, we experience power to activate 28 shockwaves to deal 708% damage 13 times. Finally, activate 30 final strikes to deal 840 damage 14 times. Well, at least they're readjusting the percentages on this one already. Thank you, Chumbagat. This skill will be changed into Reincarnated Fox God Enhancement. Yeah. Supervisor 6 removed and Advent of the Fox God removed. But it's changed with Advent of the Fox God. Okay, what else did they do in Tespia now? Damage of Fox Spirit 6 decreased from 540 to 225. Fox boost down. Changes that when you use Bomb Punch, there's a 10% chance to summon Fox Spirit 6. Okay, so that gives you a lot more of them. Fiction by Spark Spirit 6 did not move while you were stunned. Advent action delay has been decreased by about 18%. Okay. It's a lot of tweaking. So it seemed that sub combos are gone for Aran, and they get an extra like 1 minute cooldown iframe and their own bind skill. And then the big skill that binds now is a 90-second skill instead. And doesn't have the bind on that anymore. But the shades, yeah. A lot of the stuff in Shade seems to be functionally changing. And then they changed some quests. This one is done, right? Yeah, that one was done, okay. Oh yeah, this one. Go touch some grass, oh my god. Twitter, comment. What the fuck is that? Max with the fucking raised eyebrow. Least version KMS Rexer. Alright, they get some new medals. Additional potential reset system. So we don't have to worry about that in heroic servers. Daily gift reorganization. That's only in non-reboot, I think. Yeah, reboot will not be changed, so they're getting some more silver coins. Epic Dungeon change in Tespia right now. You can pay 10,000 Maple points to auto-complete the dungeon. You know, for the people with a lot of money and not a lot of time on their hands. You probably have to clear it at least once, right? Yeah. And then the bonus will be split up versus you can double up the, well, or up to 4x the Urda part or the EXP. Let's see. Because you can probably select different options, and then it'll just cost you. Wow, that'll be $60 a week. Am I high? That's an insane amount of money, no? I mean, I know they have the auction house and everything, so they can use Mezzo to scale this up, but damn. That's a lot, right? XP bonus additional 4x the base experience and 4 gold coins. 8x of the base XP and 8 gold coins. 4 Soul Urda and 4 gold coins, or 8 Soul Urda and 8. So yeah, if you pay $60, you'll get 16 gold coins, 8x the EXP, and 8 Soul Urda. Certain stage difficulties have been adjusted. Number of consecutive hits to activate the fragment of Mitras power that appears in stage 3, 6, 9, and 10 has been decreased from 9 to 6. Okay. Stage 3 boss rush banner has been decreased from 30% max HP to 25. That one did get me a little bit. Poison status damage has been decreased from 5% max HP per second to 1%. Okay. Stage 6 boss contamination explosion has been decreased from 30% max HP to 10. Okay. And then the AoE damage decreased from 30% to 20. Okay, okay. So definitely the earlier level bosses they've snipped a little bit, but the later ones they've left untouched. When starting each stage of the epic dungeon, effect has been improved to be smoother. Growth path below level 200 reorganization. Quest categories have been added. Job quests that are job specific. Main quests that have high story importance and are recommended to be completed during the growth process. Oswan is in there? Damn. Nice and up to date. The experience given by main quest level 200 or lower has been adjusted. Okay, then that makes sense. If they've adjusted upwards, hopefully. Because just saying adjusted doesn't really say anything, but hopefully upwards. Also, the price for new B-Pod cubes is also 40% higher than current. Yeah, they said that they had to... well, or compared to what they posted earlier, that they thought it was going to be, right? Yeah, 40% higher is pretty massive. It's already horrible, I thought, to tier up and to roll B-Pod in Korea, but... Level 30 to 59 special theme dungeons quest experience rewards have been adjusted to be given regardless of the character's level. Okay. Quest UIs have been reorganized. Uh-oh, what? So job main quest will use separate quest speech bubbles. Separate quest tags. The new image no longer appears at the bottom of the quest alert icon on the left side of the screen. Oh. And then we have some guide stuff changing. Content level is... Oh, to match the main quest? Yeah, sure. All the same level range all at once. Yeah, the little arrow on the side making you have to slide through, that wasn't a good idea. You'll have to scroll a little bit more this way, but at least there won't be people missing things, you know. Certain ministry-related area quest dialogue and cutscenes have been changed. The Laban Mine area quests have been changed overall. Laban Mine? That's it was in Edelstein, right? Or not? Well, it didn't take 20% of your damage. But yeah, that was for compensation for the... for the Legion Artifact. But yeah, Legion Artifact isn't maxed out immediately, but the the damage cut is immediate, yeah. We'll overcome it though, but yeah, it's not great. Thoughts on Pathfinder vs. Kane to main for returning player? I'm just a bad person to ask in terms of like, I'm a bad advocate for Pathfinder. they probably have some cool stuff. But I personally don't really care for them. I like Kane quite a bit more, So I mean, if it's between those two, I would pick Kayn. Kayn has stronger early and stronger late, but probably struggles a little bit mid. I mean, the main thing for Pathfinders is that you have really easy, very solid mobbing all the way up. But I feel like for bossing, it's in a weird spot, I feel. The game where you fight for every percent. Now, I mean, I think the motivation for it would have been interesting, but I feel like the motivation is just that giant final damage multipliers are just a bit spooky in terms of scaling. You want to give people a bunch of extra cool things, but anything that just has a big final damage multiplier is always going to make every single other thing you make. You always have to keep that in mind, you know, and how it synergizes with it. And it's easier to give us a whole system with a bunch of stats where nobody can really use all of the stats all at once, and people only pick some of them from it because you're not giving people access to all of it. And then that kind of like self balances for people, and that makes it, I think, a better tool or an easier tool to give people damage than just like a flat giant final damage multiplier. I mean, remember back in the day, the old heroic passive was basically just percentage damage, which was across the board quite a lot weaker, and they adjusted it to this, and now it probably was a bit too strong, so now they adjusted it down again. It's just like the normal transition. I mean, you can feel like personally attacked or something that you like lose that buff, but I mean, I just always see it as like, oh, it was here, now it went there, now it's back here. But you know, that baseline of like where it was definitely a lot lower, so it's still like a general trend upwards, but things get adjusted all the time, upwards and downwards, right? I still feel like the adjustment is actually not that big, considering we got Legion artifacts for it, and we kept our 6x Mezzo compared to KMS. I think we're coming out pretty good across the board, honestly. Mine. Edelstein. True. Some reorganizations of the quests. That's always cool, but never interesting to really read all of it for. Rudibus area quest changed. Oh, is this the one where the pre-quests? Did you say that the pre-quests were no longer necessary for Rudibus? It's not mentioned here, though. Rudibus area quests have been removed. These are just like the little pre-quests, no? They got rid of the pre-quest and needing keys. Oh, where is that? That's gotta be further down then. The view content summary feature has been added for Black Heaven and Heroes of Maple. Dude, we're never gonna go back. Well, maybe someone who didn't suffer through it. Oh, Maple Scheduler. Oh, that's why they got rid of the other light bulb, because they wanted to replace it with a little notebook. There we go. This is where you get to make your own diary, your own FOMO diary. Isn't that amazing, guys? Oh, lovely. And I hope you get like a ping every time you log off. I hope you get like a ping for every single character. Like, you still have to do this here, this here, this here, this here. Still have 68 tasks to do on this character this week. Still 34 on this character this week. Still 28 here. Yeah. The new Lotus looks like he's just getting zapped. Monthly, just one thing, of course, because there's only one monthly in the entire... Well, two, I guess, technically. I already have a daily, weekly tracker out of the game. Yeah, they wanted to keep that in the game, you know? Keep you playing the game while you're building your tracker as well. Now, yeah, now you get two of them. Check your play status for the daily, weekly boss content in the game. You can start a complete quests and teleport to maps where you use content. Okay. The batch start, batch complete daily quest feature has been added. Oh, there's the batch complete that I mentioned earlier today. Nice. You can batch start or complete daily quests registered in the Maple. You can batch start or complete daily quests all registered in the Maple scheduler. Oh. Okay. The existing daily request icon has been removed. US clear status. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so they got rid of those tabs. That makes sense. Quick character change. Now loading. Oh, interesting. And then you just... And then pop into the other one. You will display all characters in the current world. You can select the character to change through mouse and keyboard controls. As selecting the character to change, you can input the enter key or click the login button and then enter your second password to change to that character. If you have the skip second password option on in the OTP settings, the second password input step will be skipped. Okay, thank God. Jeez. Don't bring back the fucking PIC, man. Don't make me The quick character change feature cannot be used in certain content that uses cross-world channels. Okay, sure. Foggy Forest Training Center. Ah, okay. Here are all the... Now has the buff feature added to that as well. Nice. Practice mode only buffs. Good stuff. V Matrix. No! I hate change. No. It was so pretty with the honeycomb thing. No. Why is it? Oh, it's ugly. It's a chat. Say it's ugly. I found a Family Guy meme and actually it made me laugh. Yo, thank you, Ben. They're like neatly in a row now. No, this is so much worse. Ugh. I mean, I get it. They didn't want to make the screen 10 times the size to fit the extra nodes in. I'm ugly? No, no, you're not. Lalic. Agreed, Mizno. Make the V-Matrix great again? Yo, they should redesign the V-Matrix UI to just be giant V-shaped. They could have at least turned them into pentagons. Yeah, because of the V. Why are they hexagons in the V matrix? Doesn't even make any sense. Man, okay. This is worse. This is just objectively worse. This is not just like an old man doesn't like change worse. This is just objectively worse. This is ugly, dude. Improved. Well, let's just keep it at changed. Number of equipable cores at 200 increased from 7 to 12. Bro, I remember back in the day when we got seventh job. When we got 5th job, you could equip 3. There was one 5th job skill, and you can equip 2 boost nodes. Or 2 decent skills. That was it, just 3 total slots. And buying the next slot was so incredibly expensive that you would just never ever do that. And now you can do 12, and you get 4 skills. God damn. It's just more than 4x the power creep because of synergies. Number of course slots expanded to total. Yeah, so it's total slot 25 to 30. So the main reason I think this is because they're working on right now, but they're not ready. They're not going to be ready for a while, but there are still more mastery cores coming in the Hexamatrix. But for those, they'll probably need us all to level up skills in the V matrix that we don't have boosted yet. So we're probably going to need extra space for them so that we can level everything up. Which is, I think, the main reason why they're prepping us with more space. So start saving up your nodes for sure. If you're someone who's usually very low on nodes, we'll have more than probably a year and a half before we see any mastery cores. But when we do, be prepared to see skills that you have not built yet and that are not in your current nodestone setup. And then here's the one where you can you can build your specific nodestone now. In KMS Tespia, so you can select all 3. When you select all 3 cores, the core that will be crafted and displayed, and you can consume 500 V-core fragments to craft a core with the selected options. Oh, it'll cost you 500 fragments though, instead of 70. Okay, so you are paying quite a premium for that. Pick less Hyperburn yet? Dark Knight, yes. How about you, Killer? Yeah, but I agree, Kazuka. They should have been Pentagons. Genesis Weapon Quests. Finally something that looks a little nice and sexy. Unlike the weapon, unlike the Genesis Oven Mitt right here. Make it a lot more intuitive on where you're at in the whole quest line. Check information about the currently ongoing quest. Few past records. Oh, dude, what if they keep track of like how quick your clear was, and you're trying to get like the fastest clear? How many nodes are we saying is low? I mean, like under 500 probably. Country is probably also for that reason. Probably, yeah. So that people with like a bankroll can just immediately make whatever they need. Yeah, remember the Night Lord? DK is at 256. Oh, so you approve of the DK Hyperburn then, Killa? Koreans want that dough? Oh, I want to spend that dough. For the Lucid Liberation Mission conditions, to defeat Lucid while using only 50 Challengers Elixirs condition has been changed to defeat Lucid while using only 50 consumable items. Wait, that's potentially worse. But, I mean, for most people, that's probably not the bottleneck. The bottleneck is more being able to burst P3, right? I mean, at least with Origins, that's also no longer really the bottleneck. We could have done our dailies now, but next on Extended. Yep. Hopefully there's no extension to the extension, right? Okay, it's still set for 12 p.m. Oh, man. Another hour? Another hour, man? Goddamn. Oh. It's blurry. It's not blurry. Spelltrace Fever, Cash. Oh, what is here? The All Jobs Illustration Collection, Sickness Night Hero, the Adventure Packages will be sold. $150 for all of them? Additional cubes no longer. Okay. What do these numbers mean? Chat, what do these are new items, right? These are new items that have never been sold before. You can't just put a bigger number than what you were planning to sell it for and put a line through it and pretend you're giving me a discount compared to a price that never existed before. You're just... If you ever see this, you need to run away from whoever is selling that. Always, okay? This is like... This is like those websites where it's like, oh my god, it's so cheap, it's like 85% off. And it's like, sure, it's 85% off the price that you put there, but that... Who says that's the right price? That's probably like the advisory selling price from like 6 years ago. And if you go online, yeah, maybe it's a little more expensive in other places, but maybe it's only like 10 to 15% more in other places. Not like 700% the amount. If you ever see like a new item that hasn't had a price before have a discount, they're just trying to mentally fuck you into thinking it's a good deal. Or you know what other companies do this? You guys know immediately which other companies do this. Fucking VPNs. Whenever you see those VPN ads and it's like, oh, use this code for 85% off and 3 years for free. It's like, if you can give new people through a code 85% fucking off and like a half a year for free, that means that your base price is just incredibly way too high overpriced. And no one should ever be paying that, because otherwise you go out of business immediately, right? It can't be that beneficial to acquire new customers that could go away every month anyway. So that means that those beginning numbers, those beginning prices are just completely bogus. So you're just trying to lure someone in with a fake sense of a deal. And you need to be incredibly suspicious immediately. Is a discount compared to buying them all individually? Isn't this the individual price though? What does it say? Gainan. Gay none. Okay. Okay, and then Yongun. Packagey. Okay, that's package, that last part, but that doesn't help me. The illustration collection. I forgot what they look like. Hang on, let me double check the That's part of this, right? Culture of illustration. That's this stuff. Longest maintenance? Another hour, bro. They extended it. The All Jobs Illustration Collection. Cygnus, Hero, and Adventure. Oh wait, these are only 2 pictures though. These are only Cygnus and Hero. And is there an Adventure one as well? Oh, this is Cygnus. Is this just Explorer because it's way more characters, and this is Cygnus and this is the heroes? Because they just have more? Boys, F in the chat for Scotland. Uh-oh. Did they lose? Is it worth to burn a DS level 218? 260 minus 218, 42. Yeah. What's your plan with the character, Magnific? Adventure? Yeah, they call them adventurers, yeah. Anguoga. Gisa. Done. Fuck's going on. Alright, boss improvements. I don't care. That's a lot of money. I'm too much of a cheapskate to even consider buying them. But if you guys have a lot of disposable income, you know, go for whatever makes you happy. It has been improved so that the items will no longer drop on platforms that can't be used in the epic dungeon high mountain boss. Damn it, I thought they meant like in all boss battles. For Pierre, Von Bon, Crimson Queen, and Vellum, the old tree key item has been removed from the entry conditions. The old tree key item will no longer drop from the Fire Imp, Spear Imp, Elite Fire Imp, and the Elite Spear Imp. The Rudibus Old Tree Key quest will no longer be available, and the NPC Havas will no longer appear in Giant Root. For Pierre, Von Bon, Queen, and Vellum Chaos, the requirement to clear normal mode 5 times has been removed from the entry conditions. Wow. Finally. This is the end of an era, though. How long has that been in the game, man? That has to be over 10 years, right? It has to be over a decade, I think. Should I play my Kinesis again? Is it worth the effort? Kinesis? Some people like it. All the classes are viable, right? There's not like... You will see very few Kinesis, so it's probably... As far as I can remember, it's not a class that usually comes to mind in any kind of discussions of like this class is doing the best at anything. But the thing right now with 6-Job is 6-Job is still developing. And as new skills come out, although they have mentioned now that it's going to be a while until we see new skills, But as new skills come out and new content come out, certain classes will gain and lose relevance with updates. So the most important thing is that you pick a class that you enjoy playing. So if you're playing the Kinesis and it doesn't feel very good to you and you're like, I don't know if I want to play this, then it's probably fine to drop it. But if you're really liking it, then, you know, don't let tier lists or, you know, DPM charts or anything like that kind of determine whether you should be playing it or not. Like, ultimately, the most important thing is if you enjoy it or not. If you enjoy it, you're going to be motivated to play it, and if you're motivated, you're going to put hours in, and if you put hours in, you're going to get far. And people put hours into class because other people say that they're good, and then they don't enjoy them, they're going to suffer, and then they might, like, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, the class might be very different from, or, you know, in different ranking from what it was like when they started playing, and they might not enjoy it anymore as much. And then they're kind of boned. So you want to avoid that happening, basically. Okay, some small skill changes. We've heard about Solianos was using a combination with certain skills. Hunting would continue without taking any action. Hello? Hello? Is anyone in the board meeting room? Hello? Is this not what the skill was designed for? Hello? How could you not see this coming when you designed the skill? Hello? Hey, we made this giant, multiple AoE cordon off the entire map AFK skill, and we noticed when people use it, they stop playing the game. Huh. That's crazy. Wow. Mind-blowing. Soliana is a skill that was implemented with the intention of improving jobs hunting performance and convenience. Well, yeah, you did exactly that. Providing additional convenience only to certain jobs was not in line with our intention. So we have changes so that Solianos no longer interacts with automatic activation skills or installed summons attacks. No longer interacts with automatic activation skills. Oh. I mean, I think that's fair. You don't want people to just, like, stand still and do absolutely nothing, but I don't believe they couldn't have seen that coming immediately when they made that, though. I was stuck and I'm still stuck with my 262 blaster 30k stat. I just figured out when it comes to long hours of grinding, it's kind of a suffer. I know for blaster, some people play with controllers so that, you know, it doesn't hurt your hand as much. But yeah, if you don't like long-term grinding and stuff, I don't do that much either. I usually just do like the regular daily rewards and do all the big daily and weekly EXP chunks, you know, like Monster Park Extreme and some, you know, event explosions and triple EXP coupons, like half-hour training a day, and I do all my simple dailies, that kind of stuff, and I pick those all up on the main character, so you can still keep the new high mountain dungeon as well is a good weekly EXP chunk, and that'll just, you know, slowly but surely keep me moving forward. Just wait until Kana Hayato AoE damage passives would still work even with the change. Oh, probably, yeah. Certain jobs gauge UIs now display detailed values when hovered over Luminous, Kaiser, and Arc. Okay. So certain attacking skills activated Soliana's Twilight. The change skills are as follow: Fire Poison and Ice Lightning, Efreet and Alkinas, Bishop Bahamut, Bowmaster, Phoenix, Marksman Freezer, and Pathfinder Raven. And these no longer interact with Dawn, Blessed Hammer, Darkness Aura, Arrow Platter install mode, Serpent Screw, Special Monkey Escort, Sword of Soul Light, Breath Return, Black Magic Altar. Oh, rip Battle Mage, you're gonna have to teleport every now and then anyway. Assistant Hunting Unit, Drill Container, Pinpoint Rocket Aegis System, Demon Avenger, Demon Frenzy, rip. Chainhouse Fury, Spotlight for Angelic Buster, Psychic Drain, Ultimate BPM, Ultimate Moving Matter for Kinesis, Del Infinity and Restore. What the fuck is Restore? Is that Legacy Restoration? That's the only thing that sounds similar to it. Lara, Winding Mountain Ridge. The wings from 5th job. Yeah, okay, the legacy restoration, I think, right? Yeah. A B, fixing issue for mascots from the explosion damage was not enhanced by the Hexa enhancement core. Oh! Mascot performance continuous attack damage has been decreased from 1540 to 1265 at level 30. Mascot explosion damage has been decreased from 1850. Oh, because I guess they scaled the percentages based on the damage output, but then they realized it should be coming from this instead, so now they have to cut the damage. The government fixed an error where angelic explosion damage did not receive the effects from the Hexa core. Prevent the mascot's performance from becoming excessively high due to the error fix the performance of the skill. I mean, in the past they would have just said, "Oh, it's a feature," and then they would have just left it. I guess this is being a little bit more honest towards building a good system. Imagine winning a game like that. No shots on target, but win via own goal. Not a single shot on target in an entire football match is pretty fucking boring. The 6-shot offensive requests have been improved. The experience required to fill the stones has been decreased from 50 bill to 10 bill. Was that the initial thing they were doing here? What did they call them here? Yeah, 6th job advancement. From 450 to 70. So this is even less then. From 450, because it's 9 times 50 to 10 bill each. Oh no, so it's going to be to 90 instead of to 70. Oh no, that's still 70. Okay, because 2 of the stones are just going to be quests completed without charging. Okay. The first 3, I'm guessing you just do 1 and then get through to the first area. So instead of 1 and then 2 more and then 6 more, you just have 1 and then 6, I'm guessing. Now doing a deep installer map has been changed to display the guide to the portal. Where can proceed with the currently ongoing symbol recovery mission. Following Budapest daily missions will no longer be available. No, thank God. Ark and River daily quests have been changed so that they can be started instantly after completing all of the area story quests. The following Arcane River daily quest guides, guide quests, Jesus, will no longer be available. The old man's request, though. Okay. Items. There's been improved that the character with the hyper burning effect applied can now use Typhoon Growth Potions, Maximum Growth Potions, and Transcendent Growth Potions. This improvement only applies to items acquired from events that start after June 20. Yeah, that's probably good, so you don't have people hoarding stuff. Okay. What in the ex-Benedict Arnold is this weird ass? Pet Android transparency control feature has been added. You can set transparency of your own and other people's androids. We can use growth potion on hyperburns. No, this is in the test server in Korea. This is like 7 months away for us. Maybe in the winter update we'll be able to. Character select Windows burning designation pop-up button has been changed. Oh, okay. Cancel button has been changed to do not designate. Yeah, it's probably better. Character info has been improved. The range of the backgrounds that you can change for the character avatar area has been expanded to fill the entire window in the left and right. Yeah, I saw that on another. That looks so much better. This looks so much cooler, right? As your own stat window rather than just like the middle and then there's nothing going on the sides. I like this a lot more. I think it looks cuter. Look at that. Aw. Aw. And then you have like the... what do you call it? Like privacy glass? What do you guys... or milk glass? What do you guys call this in English? When it's like blurry? It's like Gaussian blur glass. Sometimes they do this for bathrooms, but you can still like see the silhouette of the person sitting. They fixed the character window, but fuck up the V matrix. Hey, probably 2 different teams working on that. Frosted glass? Privacy glass? Yeah, something like that. Frosted. Yeah, okay. It does have that. It's kind of like you're looking into a freezer, and it's like, yeah. Oh, character presets. Yo, we just got these. You can now set shortcut key presets in character presets. When setting each preset, you can now select no selection to not make any changes to that preset when switching to the corresponding character preset. You know, it just takes them 6 months every single time to come up with this fucking brain dead obvious shit. I swear, KMS is like, okay, here's a list of 10 features. We got something before KMS? No, this is an additional option. So the shortcut key preset, that means what I said shortcut key presets. So that's what I said, like when this was coming out in Korea 6 months ago. This is that you can do you can set shortcut key presets. Wait, what does this mean? My brain is like short-circuiting because there's like too many buzzwords like smushed together. Does this mean that you have a hotkey for every single individual preset rather than a combo key we have now? Or does this mean... No, it's not keyboard presets, right? It's not... I wish they added keyboard presets, though, because some people have different keyboard presets for mobbing or bossing. Those should be here, too. You should have passive... No. Yeah. Your passive hyper skills should be in here, in presets as well. Keyboard presets should be in here. Titles should be in here. And then for GMS, familiar should be also in here. Thanks for the mod, Scardor. Glad to be a new mod on the team. Yo, what's up, Pawn? Pawn is playing again. Nothing but maintenances. Why did you do this to us, Pawn? Why did you curse us? $2.1k people just watching a tier list. What are they even making a tier list of? 5 presets. I wonder why they cap at 5. Why don't you just give us more, dude? Just give us infinite. Infinite, dude. Just give us like 15. Downloads Maple once, infinite maintenance. Yeah. But the no selection is nice, right? When you just don't want stuff to change, because if you're switching a lot between characters, or if you fat finger something, you don't want to have to suddenly start paying out the no's and the mainly in the link skill costs. Anybody announced they knew about issues, but we're opening the game up after the patch. This would happen. Honestly, if they're just small issues, sometimes they can hotfix a bunch of them. Sometimes they can just like cluster them, right, and do them a little bit later. But if they are really game breaking, like in interactive worlds where items can just disappear or people are crashing, anything that makes the game crash and stuff, they have to basically do a maintenance really quickly and fix it. But they can't do it instantly because they usually have to, you know, send it over to Korea, get a fix made in a test environment, and then send it back. So it takes a while. It takes at least a business day because of the time change. I think that's why they were also hiring in-house devs right now in Exxon America, or at least one. But from what people were saying, they're not paying them very much, so. Kingdom Hearts came out on Steam, so reasonably I bought it, even though I own it on PS2, PS3, Epic Games, and Switch. Why? Well, glad you know it's totally unreasonable. Scaled macro UI has been improved. Oh damn! Only the UI. I was thinking like maybe they'll let us actually put all the skills that should be on a macro. Let us put them on a macro, like all the decent skills. That would be nice. But alas, no dice. The skill macro UI, you can now more easily remove skills by right-clicking on them. This always was really weird to me, how you got rid of skills. You had to like drag them onto this or something, and then sometimes they were just kind of gone, but sometimes they would just stay there forever. The skill in a location where another skill is already resisted, the previous origin skill will no longer be removed and can be placed in another location. Thank you. Okay. Quest UI has been improved. Maple Guide UI has been improved. Quick teleport does not function if you end a mouse drag on the teleport quick icon. What is this? The event list UI has been improved. That is very different. Is this philosopher books? Is that what these look like? That is very much different. Okay. Event list UI has been improved to look icon for each. You can participate in events by clicking on the event and event list and click the participate button. Ooh. If an event has its own UI, you can check the UI of an event if you're participating in by clicking on the UI event list. Oh, okay. Okay. And then the coming soon. Yeah, okay. That was... I was going to say, that would be cool if you have coming soon as well to know if something is already available or not. Security, oh god. Dude, I would fail these. I can't play Osu, man. I would fail these things so hard. The range has been expanded. It will now also be activated while hunting. Oh god. Chad, this is the lie detector, the new lie detector in Korea. Like, someone can use a lie detector on you, and if you can't do this properly, you'll just get like kicked out from the game, or you're... If you fail it several times, your account will get like flagged, and GMs will come and test if you're a real human. Dude, these captures are getting... They're just getting too hard for humans at this point. Maybe... Wait, did I make this joke before that the joke will be that if you can actually do this, then you'll get kicked off because you're obviously a robot because a human can't do this properly? Past a certain point, it'll just go faster and faster. And if you get really good at it, then you're like some Osu king. You start getting banned. Like, I'm just regional Osu champion. Okay. Oh my god, more skill fixes. Blaze Wizard. Oh god, fix Blaze Wizard. Oh, fix an issue where if multiple people cast Burning Region in a party, the Burning Region's buff effect would stack for the character that cast it later. Oh my god. Wait, that's a fix here. You can abuse this for 6 more months. Oh my god. Multi-Blaze Wizard parties. Multi-track drifting. Get all your flaming pizzas on the ground. Now. No, did you miss anything? You just get sent to jail, and if you fail enough, you get banned. We don't have lie detectors at all, so... nothing is highlighted, so... Issue in Kaling, where Quonki's phase 1 was not aggroed by certain summons. Sorry, alleviate an issue where sometimes down jumping did not function properly. Oh, let this be it, bro. Please let this be it. Let this be the fix of 12 years of down jump just never really working in about 35% of all cases. I hope this is it, man. All 2 heroic Blaze Wizards can now abuse this. There are dozens of them, okay? Dozens. Yo, look at these gink. Oh yeah, the arrow rain is OP again. Oh, this is a way bigger map. Wait, this is the same characters as last time. I remember this guy with the fro, with the black eye, and with the shrimp outfit. Dude, this big ass guy. Look at him. Whoa. Oh, he dead. Dozens of level 200 to 210 Blaze Wizard. Okay. Definitely more of those, that's true. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we'll see. So we have one more week of this test server, and the general news from what I heard is that people are not happy, even with these new changes for Aran and Shade. People not happy. I mean, some of the quality of life stuff is pretty cool, but people are not digging this this stuff. But they've got one more week to tweak things, turn some things around. I don't know what they'll decide to do, because they seem to be pretty hard-headed that even if, like, you know, everybody hates it, they're like, eh, this is what we're gonna do. So, you know, hate it or hate it, we're gonna do it. So we'll see, yeah, we'll see how benevolent their leader is. How much Wonky and, what's her dude's name? Chung Sup? How much they want to do for the Korean players. All right, so that's just a update on what's going on in Korea right now. This is the main stuff that's in the test server over there. So yeah, let's see. Next week we'll see how much actually made it to the game, and then once Max gives us a beautifully made translated notes and all that, we'll go over that as well. Thanks for checking it out.